Hey guys, it's Star the Flippin' Hippo. Thank you for joining us on our YouTube channel at Flippin' Hippos. Today is Monday, May 6th. It's the first Monday of May, and that means it's time for What Sold on eBay! You guys, I'm so excited that it is May. This is my favorite month of the year, second maybe only to October because I love Halloween and horror movies so much. But I love May. It's spring, the weather is warm, it's beautiful outside. Everything feels like it's renewing itself. Everything is beginning anew. It just gives me this new energy, this feeling of, I guess, renewal with the spring. And, you know, I'm a little bit biased because my birthday, my youngest son's birthday, is this month, and as is Mother's Day. So this is just one of my absolute favorite months of the year. So I'm really stoked to be here with you guys tonight on this Monday evening to show you what sold last week, or at least the highlights. And we had a good week last week, so I'm in a good mood all the way around, guys. So just like always, I'm going to go on a walk with you guys, do our Instagram photos from the week. If you don't follow us on Instagram, we are at Flippin' Hippos, and we post a lot of information on there. I try to do motivational posts every morning just to get people up, moving, grooving, and grinding out the hustle of the reseller life. And each day at shipping time, I do put up a photo of our packages. One, it's accountability for us. Keith and I can go back at any time and see what our volume looked like. We can remember when we broke our record last. We can see when sales were bad and kind of compare them to what was going on in our life at the time. So it is like a record keeping for us, an accountability thing. But I also like to show you guys what it looks like every day at shipping for a volume-based business. Of course, we don't do as much volume as we used to. Back when we were simply eBay and eBay only, we had twice as many listings on eBay and we sold more. And now we split our time amongst eBay, Poshmark, Amazon, Boxery, YouTube's a big one, social media, affiliate links. We got a lot more going on. So of course our volume is lower, but for most folks, a reasonable goal for a volume-based business is anywhere from 18 to 2,400 listings, which is where we're at now. So, that all being said, I would like to say, if you guys do have Instagram, drop your Instagram down below in the comments, or tag me in a post on Instagram and I will follow you back and help you guys grow your social media. Instagram is so important for all of us, and I want to follow you guys and help share your postings and help you grow your social media. And I do encourage folks to put up pictures of their packages each day, or you can take screenshots to the back end of your eBay, just something so that you can go back at a glance and see where you were at any time. And you can actually see, oh, that was the week we were on vacation, that's why I didn't have anything. Or that was the week we were double listing, so we sold a lot. It's just a really good way to keep track of yourself for yourself, but to share it with other resellers, kind of like as an encouragement. We all go through slow times. We all go through times when we're selling a lot. And it's really good to feel that solidarity in the reselling community, to see that everyone goes through the same things as resellers. So let's get moving without further ado. This is today's photo. You guys, we had a good weekend. We had 27 packages go out. 6 of those were Poshmark sales. Woohoo! And 21 were on eBay. We've been really using the offers to likers on Poshmark a lot better. Many of you may have seen that video I put out on our new strategy. It seems to be working for us. 21 on eBay is kind of low, but overall, and this is why you shouldn't have all your eggs in one basket, overall the sales are good. It's right where we should be as far as our historical sell-through rate. But as you can see in the post here, it is good to be where you should be. Always, absolutely, 100%. But I always want to do better. I always want to see more. So we're going to grind a little bit this week and see if we can't get a better weekend next weekend. To date, our record is 41 weekend sales, just eBay, from last May. I believe it was the last weekend of May. Memorial Day weekend maybe, so it was a 3-day weekend. But we had like 41. I have to go back and look at that, but that's kind of what we're aiming at. It's a year later. Now we're on 2 platforms. Well, we're on 4 or 5 platforms, but 2 main ones. So hopefully we can do a little bit more. But I am absolutely grateful that we're where we should be, because everyone wants to be where they should be. So you can see all my hippos came out to play. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Last weekend was still good. It was just a little bit shy of our historical average. But we had 21 sales total, 19 eBay, and 2 on Poshmark. Also, we did not list on Friday of that prior week, and we took most of the weekend off. We had a friend in from out of town. And so we know that when we look at this photo. On Tuesday, we had 8 packages, 7 were eBay sales, and 1 on Poshmark. That's really good for us for a Tuesday. Wednesday, we had 6 packages go out with 10 items. So we had 9 total sales on eBay and 1 on Poshmark, and clearly someone ordered a lot of items that went out in 1 package. Thursday we had 7 sales, all eBay, and on Friday we had 10 packages, 7 eBay sales, and 3 on Poshmark. So you can see this whole week has been really, really good. We are consistently coming in right where we should be. And that's good, because we had a couple of slow weeks the past couple of months, and some really bad days and some really slow weekends. So it's good to be coming back up to where we should be, and I would just like to keep pushing and do more. And we should all do that. We should all want to push, and we should all want to do more every day. Never be satisfied. Always be striving to the next step. All right, let's go over and look at some of the highlights from the week. We're going to start with Plush, because they're my favorite. And I have 2 stories to go with 2 items, so we'll start those. This is just like a hey, look what I did. And then the next item I'm going to show you, this mermaid, is a cautionary tale. So this plankton, I actually accepted a best offer, $7.50 for him. He is electronic, but he no longer works. The thing is, here, let me go through the pictures while I talk to you. The thing is, I had a box. If you guys know what the tall boxes, the padded flats come in look like, I had 1.5 of those full of electronic plush that I've been collecting for probably over a year. And they became an I don't want a pile, and I was avoiding them. And the more plush I put in these boxes, the bigger it got, and the more I was putting it off. Until I finally just sat down one day with some batteries and a screwdriver and tested everybody. And then I got all their photos taken last Monday, and they're all in the store now. Every single one of them. Even the broken ones. And so that's what I wanted to talk about. Number 1, I know the last few weeks I've really been harping on you guys about time management and wasting time, tackling those I don't wannas, not putting things off because they get bigger the longer you wait. All of that. Finally got around to it. Most of the plush in the boxes worked, and some didn't. And I decided, instead of redonating them or defecting them off for a write-off, I was going to sell the broken ones. I kind of comped what they went for when they worked and cut that in half for a little bit less and put them up. Put "doesn't talk" in all caps in the title of each one that didn't work. And then right here in the condition, no longer talks. And then again down here, no longer talks. So I have it in 3 places that it's broken and it doesn't work. Hopefully buyers read that and pay attention. But even the broken ones I put in, most of them went up for 10 or 12. And he was the first broken one to sell. In fact, he's the first one to sell out of all of them, even the ones that were working. So that was kind of exciting. And I was willing to take $7.50. This guy, it says he's 17 inches. So Keith actually freaked out. Was like, how could you accept $7.50 free ship on something that big? And I was like, it's because of his, I don't know, what are these, antennas? His antennas make him that big. Let me show you the photo with the ruler. See? They're really long. But this guy, even with his empty battery box inside of him, he weighed like 4 or 5 ounces. Because he's broken and he does not work, he did not ship in a box. I wrapped him in tissue paper and he went in a poly bag. Alright, this mermaid is a cautionary tale, you guys. Isn't she cute? So, apparently, I had 2 Little Mermaid plushes. I had this one, and one that looked slightly different. The other one was Walt Disney Resort, new with tags. And they were in the same bag that we store our plush in. And apparently when I went to ship this out, I grabbed the other mermaid. Buyer contacted us. We had her open a return to send this back. And she doesn't want us to send her the correct mermaid. In fact, in all caps, she made it very clear she wants a refund right now. But we explained she has to send it back first. And once we receive it, we'll be more than happy to refund her, and we apologize for the inconvenience. But here's the thing. If you do a lot of plush and you store them likes together, which I don't even do, it is a total fluke that both mermaids ended up in the same bag. But I know that some of you will put all of your alike characters together in bags to make it easier to keep track of where they're at. Just, double check yourself when you pull it out before you ship it. Compare it to the one that's sold. Find the photo of the one that's supposed to be shipping out. And make sure you're shipping the right one. Because then you're going to have an upset buyer on your hands and a return. So the other mermaid's on her way back. The other mermaid's way more expensive. Was worth a lot more money. But she didn't like her. She didn't want her. She wanted this one. But now she doesn't want this one. She just wants her money back. So what I did was I unlisted the other one because she still has that one. And once that one comes back, I will relist both of the mermaids in the store. And I'm going to be way more careful in the future, especially with these characters that I know I have more than one of. I have tons of Winnie the Pooh characters. So just a cautionary tale. If you know that you have, a ton of one character or whatever, just make sure you're sending out the correct one and don't do what I did, guys. All right, moving on. It was Mermaid Week. Look at this. This is so cute, and she has not been around for very long. I just showed her in a haul video not too long ago. Dora the Explorer mermaid. She weighed like 3 ounces. So I did accept the best offer of 10 on her. I was probably feeling very generous that day, or sales were slow. Because I'm looking at that now, like, why did I accept 10? But I did. Anyway, she shipped first class. She weighed like 2 ounces. So she went in tissue paper in a poly bag. This guy, I had 2 of these. I had him and a darker bear with a different color t-shirt, but they both had the same number on their shirts. The other guy, I don't think he's still around. I think the other one sold quickly. Rather quickly. They came from our old Honey Pot thrift store, and for those of you that are longtime viewers know that our Honey Pot thrift store that was right up the street closed last July. So these are old. They're old, and I really don't think I have the other one. He was 99 cents, so he's been around for a while. I did accept a best offer of 10 on him, knowingly, because he has been around forever. And I wanted my dollar back, so we could go source better plush. He shipped in tissue paper in a poly bag. Disney Doc McStuffins is apparently a very popular Disney Junior show. This is Whispers the Cat. This is the second or third Doc McStuffins plush I've had that was listed and sold within a week of going up. So look for those. I don't even really know who I'm looking for when I'm looking for Doc McStuffins. I know there's a blue dragon. There's this pink cat. But if you Google Doc McStuffins, you can see photographs and names of all the characters. And then just keep an eye out for them, because they seem to do really, really well for us. They flip fast. This one wasn't for a lot of money, but she's so little. Look, she's 7 inches. So she did sell for $11 and shipped in tissue paper in a poly bag. This Growlithe Pokemon, you guys, just saw in a haul video last week. He went, I think, overnight within like the first day. And he sold for $16. He was 50 cents at Goodwill. Can you believe that? 50 cents into 16 within a couple of days. Those Pokemon characters, you guys, are bolos. I know I tell you that all the time. I can't express it enough. And you really, really want to look for these Tomy. The Tomy Pokemon brand on the tush tag is worth more money. These ones will fetch you a higher price. And of course, it all depends on the characters. Some characters are saturated, like Pikachu. I think Growlithe is a more rare. Is that proper English? He's rarer than the others. But for 50 cents, I'll pick up any Pokemon, even if it's not Tomy. But I was excited to find a Tomy Growlithe for 50 cents. And he sold for 16. And he went in tissue paper and a poly bag. And I just realized I hadn't been telling you how much most of these were. I should have been. So Plankton is so old, I don't remember where he came from or how much we paid. I want to say he came from a yard sale. He was probably 50 cents to $1. This mermaid was, I believe, 50 cents. She's coming back to resell. Dora was 50 cents. This guy was 99 cents. The cat was 50 cents. And Growlithe was 50 cents. There we go. Cost of goods. Okay, so these Lucky Brand jeans, we're moving on to jeans apparently. These are cutoffs. These were 99 cents at Goodwill. They were custom cutoff, so I didn't, mention that and include the measurements in the listing. Lucky Brands aren't what they used to be, guys. I will source them for 99 cents, but not much more than that. I do start them around $25 typically, except for capris and cutoffs. I start around 20. These ones I had up for a little bit more, and I did accept the best offer on these of $18.99, so basically $19. And let me double check before I tell you. Yeah, they went first class, so they've been around for some time, so I was happy to get rid of them. And you guys know I've told you I do not source Levi's anymore. It's just not a brand that I do well with. I know some folks do really well with Levi's as bread and butter or filler items. I don't, so I don't really source it anymore. I need to get a drink. I did find these silver tabs for 99 cents, and I brought a couple home a couple months ago to see how the silver tab did. I mean, it was meh. I accepted a best offer of 18 on these as well. And these did ship in a padded flat. The Sonoma brand is not a brand I typically go after, but these were size 16 and they had these flower things going on, so I liked them. And they were 99 cents, and I picked them up because they were different, and that's my general rule. If something's cute like this, I don't really worry too much about the brand, especially if it's a 99-cent cost of good. And these I accepted a best offer of $19.50. These Not Your Daughter's jeans were plus size, 18. They were 99 cents at the Goodwill. I did accept the best offer of $21 on these. These were the trouser cut. These have been around for a long time. They had some damage. Not damage, but they had like wear and stretching out, which I disclosed here. So, 21 was pretty good for them. These just sold Friday. These Adriana Goldschmied black jeans, the Prima mid-rise cigarette. I believe these came out of one of the thread up denim rescue boxes, which would have made them around. Most of the boxes I get, whether I get free shipping or not, changes. It's usually an average of $1.50 or $1.90 per item. And so these did sell for $31 full price. This Catalina swimsuit, now we're getting into seasonal items I wanted to show you guys. 99 cents at Goodwill. I did start it around $18, I think, and it was on our weekend sale. And so I ended up taking a best offer of $14. I was okay with that for the 99 cents I paid for it because it's not really anything special. It's a larger size, but it's not plus size. It's a plain blue one piece. Catalina is a brand of swimwear I do really well with, especially the tankinis that have the prints, the floral, the paisley, the brighter colors. Those ones I do hold out more towards $20, especially if they're bigger sizes. And I pick them up for 99 cents. So these plain ones, though, they still move. They move fast. They move within like a week or two being listed. I've just always done really well with Catalina, so I wanted to show it to you guys. But if you want like to get the higher prices and have them move quicker, go for the tankinis and go for the bright prints and the bright colors. Y'all just saw these in a haul video. Aerie's not a good brand, and I said that in the video. This is not a very good brand. I would not on purpose source it ever. But these were cute. They were cut off, real thin booty shorts with a waist, an elastic waist with a waist. All pants have waists are. An elastic waist. And then they have this lace up going on here. They are super cute. And you guys, these weighed like less than a tie. They had absolutely no weight to them at all. Like 2 ounces. I was sending out offers to watchers on eBay yesterday. And I started these at $12, but they were on our 25% off weekend sale. So they were up for $11.25. And they have like 5 watchers already. They've only been in the store, I think they were in last week's haul video, to be honest, or the week before. But they've only been in the store for like a week. They had a lot of watchers. So I just sent out a $10 offer on them. I mean, they don't weigh anything. And someone accepted it. So that was neat. These Hollister jeans have been around for a couple weeks, less than a month. I just showed them recently. I think that these came out of a thread-up box. I really want to say they did. If they did not, I paid 99 cents for them. These are the kind of denim booty shorts I would pick up for 99 cents in any brand. I just honestly can't remember if these were something I picked up or came out of a thread-up. So they were either 99 cents or, an average of $1.90, $1.50. And they sold for $18.70, and they were first class. This Old Navy 10 has been around forever, ever. I believe over a year. It's been around forever. I saw it at the Salvation Army. We were there one Wednesday to check out half off Wednesday. It's been over a year. I said, oh, it's Old Navy, and it's got a reindeer and stars, and it's a tin coffee cup, and it's cute, and it sat and sat and sat. But it did finally sell. It went for $15. It shipped first class. This Hard Rock Cafe shirt, now I know I have told you guys before, either in haul videos or what sold videos, Hard Rock Cafe t-shirts are a bolo. Not all of them go for a ton of money, but they all go fast. Some will go upwards of 40 and 50 bucks depending on the graphic on it, the city, the country, where it was from. Also, the larger sizes go for more. This one was the Netherlands, Amsterdam, and I believe it was just a medium. And it was 99 cents. Keith listed it on Friday. And no, he listed it on Saturday. He listed it on Saturday and it sold yesterday. And it went for $14.06. It was on our 25% off sale. So that was it was fast. It basically went overnight, 99 cents. So yeah, we pick these up anytime we see them. Like I said, some of them will go for a lot more money. Some of them are only going to go for 12 to 15, maybe 16. But they go fast. They get snatched up, even these smaller sizes. And last but not least, everybody, round of applause for me, because I sold a pair of shoes. And I hate shoes. Shoes are disgusting, but they are money, right? So I found these Tough shoes. These are cool. They're like super thick bottomed slides, sandals by Skechers. They had some damage here going on where a price sticker was. The bottoms had some wear and were a little dirty. Ugh, see, it's grossing me out. Anyway, I got them for 99 cents from Goodwill. I believe I shoved them in a haul. And I put on gloves one day and got paper towels. I did some rubbing alcohol on the bottoms of them. I think, if I remember correctly, there was even, this is terrible. So gross. There was like a rock stuck in one of these grooves and I had to dig it out and I was just like, oh my god, no. Anyway, it took like a split second, not even a whole second, to pop that rock out. And I just wiped them down real good. they're not in the best shape. They're kind of not, they're ugly and whatever, but I disclosed everything. I took really great photographs of them. And they did sell for $15 plus they paid shipping. So that was, you know, quick. I just photographed them last Monday, so they probably were listed Tuesday or Wednesday. These things were on fire. I believe it was Tuesday or Wednesday when I listed them. I can't remember which day. But within a day, they had like 10 likers on Poshmark and all these watchers on eBay. So I knew they weren't going to take that long to sell. I guess there's still people like me in the world that really love Skechers. In fact, I used to only ever wear Skechers flip-flops. But don't anymore. I just wear tennis shoes now. Anyway, those were the shoes. They did sell within a week. So if you guys see Skechers, jammers, slides, the chunky slides like this, the slip-ons, they are vintage 90s. Even in really worn condition like this, they'll sell for 15 plus shipping. If you can find them in great shape, you could probably get 20-25 shipping, depending on the shape they're in and the size and all that. Alright guys, so that's the highlights of the week. A cautionary tale or two for you guys, and some advice on Instagram, all in one what sold video. First Monday of May. I will be back next Monday with another what sold video. Until then, you guys let me know in the comments down below if you had any really exciting things flip for you last week. How were your sales? Were they good? Were they where they should be? Were they below? Were they stellar, record breaking? And again, leave me you can leave it in the comments here, or it's probably easier just to go over to Instagram and leave a comment on something or tag me on something, and I'll follow you back and help you grow your Instagram. And utilize those Instagrams, guys. It is so, so important in today's day and age to be on social media. Not only to make sales, but to connect with other resellers and network. Leave me a thumbs up before you leave if you would. It does help the channel. If you haven't already and you'd like to, please subscribe to our channel and help us feed a hungry hippo. Join our Facebook group. Link is in the description for you guys. And you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We're at Flippin' Hippos across all social media. You guys have a wonderful evening and go make money. See you next time.